I built this plane, and now I'm on a mission to fly it all the way across the country and see 7 of America's greatest landmark sites. To do this, we have a lot of terrain to go through, weather conditions, fires, all kinds of restrictions, and it's going to be a marvelous journey. But if we have any chance of getting through the entire checklist, we've got to go now. So let's go.
Okay, flaps there too. We got lights coming on.
All right, back to the beautiful plane. We got you a clear for takeoff.
We are on our way at last.
Fly up that way.
Here's the plan. We have 7 days to visit 7 famous U.S. landmarks, each unique and magnificent. First up, Mount Rushmore. Let's keep moving.
Go. This is a lovely hard country, man.
We're in the
My blood's going. I need a horse, a Winchester, and a Billy.
I bet we can arrange that. We can
A beans.
arrange
We're not going to have time to do it this time, right? Feels like a slightly down the runway.
Yeah. And then back up.
Woo! Nice. Went straight down the runway. Beautiful. Well done, Captain. Thank you very much. It's not that often that I get to be flown around by someone else. It's a pleasure.
So here are some of the implements that they use to do the part of it.
Every year since the maiden voyage of the 3 Highlands across the Atlantic, I've had the great honor of displaying my aircraft at Sling Island in Oshkosh. People always ask, how do we have enough fuel for the trip? So this year, I decided to bring the ferry tanks that extended our range 10 hours. You can't see them because they're below all the stuff in the back of the plane. And don't worry, everything back there is secured.
How was that flight?
That was onward. That was
I'll keep it in my chest where I know.
Can't wait to see it from the sky tomorrow, though.
No civilized man should go without Jamison. Here's my dinner, ready to boil. And then I'll be having chicken teriyaki rice.
We're setting sail this very day.
The 2 pieces of technology I love, and they bring me pleasure in life. It's aircraft and jet boils.
Here we go. Okay, let's go.
So let's just try.
Last known eruption 1 hour, 24 minutes ago.
Go. Okay, so that means we've got 16 minutes to go. So that's 18 minutes past 11, which is exactly what I thought.
So it's 11:15 plus or minus 13 minutes.
Yes.
Plus or minus 13 minutes.
Yeah, but it's not going to be minus. Go, Old Faithful.
I think
Yes, that's water out of there. Ah, that looks pretty cool. Nice to see before we head off to the Tetons.
And it's nice, the winds here are calm.
That's
Couldn't
amazing.
ask for
I mean, it
anything
is the
better.
most perfect day. The lake is reflecting.
I was the first person to put a deposit down for a Sling High Wing. My kit was ready for delivery in 2021 in the middle of the COVID pandemic, and it was taking 9 or more months to get shipments from South Africa where the kit's built. So I decided to talk the factory into letting me build it at the factory in Johannesburg. That turned out to be such a good idea for so many reasons. So the reason I am their numero uno customer for the production is because in 2019 in January, I heard a rumor that they were coming out with a high wing. And I've been trying to slap money in their hands ever since that rumor came out because I knew that Sling was going to do it right. I trusted that they were going to do it right. And so that's why I'm here, and this has been an incredible experience, I have to say. And I'm absolutely thrilled to be included on this grand adventure that's coming up and to be the part of Sling history. So thank you all for coming. I made so many great friends for life. And then we had the opportunity to fly my plane, the first prototype, and the second customer built first tailwheel that JP Schultz built across the Atlantic in our grand adventure in 2022. Since then, I've had the great opportunity to have more adventures with James. And this year, I'm taking James on a little flyabout in the Western United States. I love flying with James. He has such an outsized appreciation for everything. He's a great pilot, but he's also really a great traveler, and we have a lot of fun. So here we are at the Yankee Doodle Cafe, having just landed at Alpine in Wyoming.
That is perfect for us. Yeah, that's the right kind of place.
So we're having a good time, and we're sitting here planning the next leg of the trip. And we wanted to look and consider landing at Spiral Jetty, and we're just talking about how my preference is to go and do a low pass and see what we think. And James had said previously, worst case scenario, we break a spat. That is said like a man who owns a factory where if he breaks a spat, he just shows up and it gets fixed. And I'm suggesting that maybe if it looks like we might break a spat, that we go to another airport, we take the spats off.
So then the question is what time do we arrive? Do we leave ourselves time?
Right.
And we can always land, I mean, I presume that the kind of municipal airports have got lights. We can land at night.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a backup. But it'd be quite nice to go to Wendover, which is also on the countryside, if it doesn't look too good.
Yep.
So the sun sets out, I don't reckon it's dark before 10:15.
Well, we can check for sure. We'll know for sure. But so we'll do a little bit more planning and sort it out. I just had to bring you into the bathroom here at the Yankee Doodle Cafe near the Alpine Airport in Wyoming. Check out the Yankee Doodle photo in the bathroom. Just too cool. Go. We've got lights are on.
We are on 3-1 left-hand turn now for Salt Lake City.
Blue Highway departing runway 31 Alpine.
We're on the way in this magnificent countryside.
2 stops down and we're making great time so far, but the next location won't be easy. We're off to land at the edge of the Great Salt Lake, explore the area, camp for the night. This one is an old abandoned road that is now being used as a landing strip. So I want to go check it out first. I have my wheel pants, and I'm a little concerned that if it's a dirt and gravel runway, if it's really rough, I could damage my wheel pants.
Okay, so we've got this little plan for ourselves. We're going to check out Spiral Jetty. If it's landable, we'll land, but we doubt we're going to land there. Right. Then we up at Fremont, then we lower at Fremont. Right. And if we can land at any of them, we land.
Right.
And if we think it's too risky, we go to Wendover.
I've asked James to go ahead and do this landing. He has much more experience doing off-field landings on unimproved fields than I. So I am watching and learning.
Nose wheel off the ground as much as possible. Now I got to check whether we got spats or not.
I got one on my side.
I got on my side too. I definitely didn't want to damage your aeroplane. I think we're looking good.
Well, we're not off yet. So.
This is more of the kind of terrible hardship that we are experiencing on this journey. I think we're going to be facing off the storm and all the hardships from about, it's 4:45 now, it's about 8:45 this evening when we'll cook dinner. And it's going to be nothing but hardship between now and but it might be quite tough for you, Linda, actually, because you're going to be making me tea, moving the aeroplane as the sun moves.
To keep you in the shade.
Packing and unpacking, shooting film, deciding our route to come. Well, we don't want you delays.
Here we are on the banks of the Great Salt Lake.
And what are we going to do now?
We are going to go take a walk to the Spiral Jetty. Yeah, and check it out, and then come back and have supper.
Cool.
So we're at the Spiral Jetty. This is a little rendition of what it's like.
Look at this. And that is a serious and sharp chunk of salt. You stood on that thing,
Ooh,
you could cut your foot wide open.
it's like a crystal, salt crystal.
It is a salt crystal, yeah. It is, isn't it?
Serious.
Cool. And I love this. I've always loved the stock stuff. Maybe these people offer us a couple of drinks as we go.
Maybe.
It's 6 in the morning. And had a middling night, quite a lot of wind. Let's go and see how Linda's going. Captain Linda, how are ya? How's your cup of coffee?
It's amazing.
Good. It's bloody strong.
I love it.
I didn't bugger around. It's quite potent. It'll put hairs in your chest.
Delicious.
Ideally, you want to be holding off with your number 2. So we get to breakfast, which is about, I think, a 10-minute flight away. But yeah, it's quite lovely.
What amazing colors this morning in the sky.
Lovely and pink, isn't it? So the time is 6:30. We're going to try and take off at 7:15, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's time to enjoy a little coffee and stuff everything back in
Stuff everything back and do a little bit of flying over the lake on our way in. Cool. Do a big breakfast. And charging of my computer and so on. Okay. I think we're ready to go. I can actually see that. Let's go. Reasonably marginal. Not as ready in the morning. Okay, off we go.
And it appears that we are recording.
We're off on the next leg.
Yes. Weehaw!
It's going to be quite bumpy, I think.
Yeah.
Quite dramatic mountains here, eh?
Yeah.
I believe there are magnificent places here.
You know, when I fly in here, commercially, I couldn't really appreciate it so much.
I mean, you know it, but you haven't wound around the mountains and...
Exactly. Yeah, we're coming in, we are on an arrival. You don't really have the luxury of enjoying the scenery much.
Amazing!
An experience very few people get.
Sorry, I didn't realize we were recording there.
I just turned it on.
It is, I mean, it's not the word to describe it.
Again.
What a place to fly, eh?
Amazing. Absolutely stunning. I'm so excited. I'm so glad we came. I knew the first time I came around here, I thought of you. I knew you'd like it.
Let's do a 360 to show what we have around us. Sorry. I'm going to do another 360 to get it all in full. Woo! Time for a glass of red wine and maybe some steak.
Ooh, sounds good. Sounds good. So I'm in the Goulding Museum, where they have a lot about the area, the art, the jewelry, and the movies. About to depart for the Grand Canyon. Just checked the oil, needed a little bit. Just put a little in, put a little bit around the engine, and the oil goes on, cleaning it up, and off we go.
I reckon we're ready to go.
Flaps are 2. Trim is in standby. Lights are on. And we're off.
Let's go. Hoping for no door pops. Sad to be leaving this place. So magnificent it is.
Absolutely.
As we leave this otherworldly landscape behind, we find ourselves facing another show of the force of nature. A massive wildfire has been consuming our next planned highlight, the Grand Canyon, for over a month. We can't take our planned route as it's filled with dense smoke and is off limits as aerial firefighting continues. So we've plotted a new route to the north. We're navigating a living, breathing landscape, but I can't help but be moved by the thought of the lives that are impacted by an event like this. My heart goes out to everyone involved.
Destroyed, yeah.
Shame. So, I mean, it's a huge area and it's been going for days, actually weeks.
Weeks, yeah.
That is very sad. Very sad. And this is serious soup. I think this is difficult flying. I mean, I think for a lot of Viet pilots, this would be quite dangerous flying.
Well, you still do have a horizon below, but absolutely it's...
And if you're not fast, it feels like we're going.
Oh.
We are like 124. Quite difficult to work out what your orientation and speed are. I was quite nervous for a couple of seconds in the smoke. Wow. That fire seriously goes on. This is massive. I almost can't understand how that could have spread that much.
Apparently they were saying that it was caused by lightning.
Okay.
But it's so tinder dry.
I mean, this is nostalgia bearing. It's covered in trees, which is why it's burning, I guess.
Yeah.
Is this actually the first time you really fly this at this altitude?
I've done a little bit of it, but not this specific corridor.
It is one of the things I love about you, Linda. You are up for just about anything worthwhile. It's a good quality.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Both in terms of your courage and also in terms of your energy.
Well, thank you.
Oh, it is quite dramatic, isn't it, eh?
Wow.
Not a bad spot. Pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, totally.
We brought ourselves to a good spot, Chab, on the looks of it.
Yeah.
Amazing flight down the corridor for the canyon, and we saw the fires, so we stayed clear of those. So now we're at Grand Canyon West. We're heading to what they affectionately call the Bubble to get tickets to then go to the Overlook. So very exciting, but we're on a mission. We got to keep moving. So we got to the front of the line, and it's a $99 all-day pass. The good news is zipline is free today. The bad news is we don't have time to take advantage of it. And you know, the walk is for mortals. You know, we have seen what we need to see. We have a mission. We're going to keep moving and pass on this for today.
Yeah, it's
Plus,
not for angels like us who can fly. People on the ground.
We're gonna take off and enjoy our flight over to Vegas, and then enjoy Las Vegas. Yes, well, we are here at Henderson Airport in Las Vegas, and plotting our next move. We're staying at the Luxor Hotel, so I see there's Hertz over there. So we'll see what the situation is with Ubers, or if we should just pick up a car. And
I get advice on how difficult parking. I mean, they must have parking.
They must, typically for a price, but we'll figure that out right now.
Cool.
Okay, so here we are. We're staying
Here's
in the
our
big
hotel.
pyramid, the Luxor. I always love the way an Australian put it to me when I was visiting there. He said, "Is it true you've made a city in the middle of your outback?" It's a nice way to look at it. All right.
We're stopping at a pint of Guinness.
Excellent. Always fun traveling with
Be careful
James.
not to burn your ass as your pants melt. That is a proper mess.
Used to do it in the London Underground?
I used to do that underground but with a pair of jeans when I was a kid. And then they changed to these kind of like plastic pants. And I remember doing it once and it melted out of the molten plastic like in my ass. I'm not in, but like burnt into my one cheek.
Oh my
So when I
goodness.
looked at it, who's the hell?
Yes.
Can you see it's melted?
Sorry. Yeah.
That was hubris. They may not let me in to the theatre with a hole in my ass.
Oh, this is Vegas. They don't care.
I don't give a shit. You can do anything.
Where are we off to, Linda?
So we are departing Vegas, Henderson, and we're heading over the mountains and on our way to Reno, and then we're going to go fly the scale wings, if not today, tomorrow morning, and then head down the shore to the LA area. It's going to be
LA.
marvelous.
That's the high Sierras. We have to cross a point to get to Yosemite. Okay. There's the nose, and I have spent 5 days and then 3 days hanging off that piece of rock. Very special for me.
And you slept on the side of the rock in a hammock.
Hanging in there.
How was that?
Awesome. I mean,
Is it
for
all
me,
scary?
very scary, terrifying, but great, you know.
Why do you do things that are terrifying? What do you think motivates you to do that?
I mean, the things I want to do. I want to prove to myself that I can climb that thing.
Okay.
And I love adventure, but life is an adventure. And it's just the things I like to do.
Well, that's where we are completely simpatico, because that's a big part of my message is adventure with a capital A, if you will. Actual adventures and adventures in every day. Anyway, this is too stunning to have heavy conversations right
Philosophical
now.
conversations.
It's really amazing.
Thank you, Ivory. Nice to see you. Wow, luggage everywhere.
How fun is this?
Just finished a lovely meal with Bruce Campbell and Steve Sleva, who own the wonderful red tail scale wings that we're going to fly tomorrow. And
think it's going to be great. We're going to have my plane, have the Scale Wings plane, and we're going to have Howard as a ship's plane. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm so excited. And so now we're here at this establishment.
What a magnificent day it is, eh? How are you?
Very exciting day. Oh, I'm grand. Had a nice night's sleep and a wonderful meal last night with great company. Very
Nice
intriguing
people, yeah.
conversation. And so now we're going to go. And this is so exciting. I'm going to fly the Scale Wings. Yay! Because it's fun and because we did the interview, so we'll have some aerial footage.
And nice to finish with a bit of a bang because it feels like our trip is sort of coming to an end. One more flight down the coast, then we're in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
One more refueling, one more closed into the cockpit. We're going to be done.
It's been an amazing trip in so many ways, and thank you so much for joining me on this.
We met some good people. These people here are great, aren't they? So we're lucky.
Well, again, I would say there's that word lucky again. You know? It's
We're resourceful.
That's right.
Okay, let's taxi down. Check at this machine of Bruce's. That is the application of effective technology. Wow. Cheapest Bruce, I want to get one of these babies. Look, he's a killer. The Nevada Cowboy.
All nice and clean and shiny. We're gonna go with the red tail, and we've got the Howard down there. It's gonna be the photo plane. So exciting! Yes.
For you.
All right.
Here, talk to me. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. You can hear me fine?
I can hear you 5 by 5.
Okay, this is
Flying the Scale Wings S-51 over Lake Tahoe was just pure fun. And there's something surreal about watching my own aircraft alongside of me. I'm usually the one at the controls, so it's like seeing my reflection in the sky. And of course, the amazing folks in the Minden aviation and soaring community. Oh my gosh. Generous, accomplished, humble. It's really an absolute honor to get to know them. Now we're heading for one last waypoint before we follow the coast down to Los Angeles and wrap up our adventure.
Traffic at Minden. 916, Hotel Whiskey, rolling, runway 34. Left-hand turn out for San Francisco. How are you feeling?
Oh,
But
what an amazing day. I mean, it's one of those life experiences. It's just...
They've been good to us. They were really sweet, weren't they? I mean, they paid for everything. They organised everything. They welcomed us with open arms. They introduced us to everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to have to send them some, like, fruit basket or something to say thank you. So now
is Alcatraz, is that one over there?
on this side, yeah, this is Angel Island, I believe, and Alcatraz is just
That
to
baby
the
there,
left.
right by the bridge. San Francisco. Well, the Golden Gate Bridge, right?
Yeah.
And that's obviously downtown San Fran.
So there's San Francisco, and over here is Oakland.
Okay.
There's Alcatraz right over there.
Able. There is the prison.
It's a beautiful city. Look at that bridge. Iconic.
Very iconic from the movies, eh?
Yeah.
Beautiful, man. I love it.
Oh, you can see the red in the sunlight.
like
Do you
it.
see that?
Yeah.
Bye-bye, San Fran.
That was a quick visit, a flying visit.
Yeah.
Los Angeles, here we come. Okay, Linda. I don't go without seeing the Hollywood sign, so we're looking. Look at these houses, magnificent on top of this little hill here.
Yeah.
Is this Hollywood Hills? Presumably.
Maybe not quite, but yeah, probably is.
Man, look at that. Woo! That comes from a film. Oh man, you must shoot some of that. Cool.
One of the great things is this is the one part of the world where everybody knows what a sling is.
Hollywood sign.
There it is.
I'm going to turn us a couple of degrees left to go for it.
One 6 Hotel Whiskey, airport is at your 10 o'clock, 2 miles, report in sight.
6 Hotel Whiskey, okay, thank you.
What does you want us on?
Hotel Whiskey, we have it in sight.
Sling 6 Hotel Whiskey, Bravo 12, clear to land.
On 12, 6 Hotel Whiskey. Oh, you want this last landing, eh?
I'm happy to give it to you in decency and honorableness, but I would love to land in Los Angeles, can I?
Go for it, you go for it.
Okay.
I will have lots of time to land in
You
Los
will have
Angeles.
lots of time to land in
Los Angeles.
Give me full flaps, please. Thank you, Linda.
No problem.
It's a team effort.
Apparently. We got it. Reset, good to go.
Big reset.
Quick reset. Oh, sweet.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you. Oh, what a grand adventure.
Great adventure.
Spectacular. Till the next one.
Can I hold forth with my how much I love to finish a trip at sunset, because it kind of feels like a fitting end to the day and to an adventure you've just had. I do feel as if I've seen more of America. I reckon I may have seen more of America in 7 days than anybody ever has, really, of the great sites. Because I mean, who specifically gets, unless you're an absolute wanker who's paid somebody a lot of money, who wants to boast or something. I mean, I've seen Oshkosh, the Midwest, Mount Rushmore, Yellowstone National Park with all of the wonderful things. I've seen Monument Valley, the mountains we passed on the way, the beautiful Grand Tetons.
The Grand Tetons.
We through the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, well, don't
into
forget
Las Vegas.
Salt Lake and landing on the side of Salt Lake City.
Camping.
The Great Salt Lake, yeah.
On the
we
Grand
camped.
Salt Lake.
Under the wings in our hammocks.
Yosemite, Lake Tahoe,
Yeah.
the West Coast,
Vegas.
Vegas. Do you feel as if we've had tough times? I mean, do you?
There were one of the biggest challenges is he would turn the volume down when I'm talking to ATC because, we're filming and he didn't want it to interfere. And then I'm like, have I missed a call? Oh, it's the volume's down. So we've had a little...
We've had our differences. I've always said that generally, the trickiest thing about doing great big adventures is not really the challenges of the adventure. It's normally getting on with your mates, And it just could not have been better. It has been just brilliant.
That we have wired, so that's fun.
Yeah.
That's I love flying with you, and your ability, you have an outsized appreciation for everything, curiosity for everything. We would land somewhere and suddenly, he'd have this whole conversation. He'd get, the Uber driver's life story and their issues with their kids, and, and just asks such wonderful questions that really enhances the experience. So it's always just a pleasure to fly with you. And I love the way you fly my plane. It's just,
I love to fly her.
She's
She's
great,
gorgeous.
isn't she wonderful? We had a great opportunity to have do some formation flying with the Howard and a Scale Wings 51. That was so
beautiful. I'm going to show you a great video of it. Actually, very nice.
It's great.
A photo bomb. And we met nice people along the way as well.
Amazing people. That's there's a lot of things that I love about this airplane, but what I think I love most is the people that it's brought into my life, and it just keeps growing, and it's just so amazing. And I thank you, and I thank the legend Mike Blythe for having created this amazing craft. And the terrain. The other thing is the terrain we were going over was very rugged and desolate.
It was wild terrain. You don't want to have an engine failure. You don't want trouble.
And I felt so safe. I didn't feel uncomfortable at all because I really trust the plane and I trust the power plant. So it's really a lot of fun. I know I sound like a commercial for Rotax and Sling, but I actually don't work for either of them. I'm just a wildly enthusiastic customer. So thank you so much for sharing this with me, James. It was great fun.
It's been emotional.